A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. As the countdown to Election Day reaches its final hours, the political landscape of the United States is charged with energy and anticipation. Donald Trump and Kamala Harris, the leading candidates for the presidency, have embarked on their last-minute rallies in critical swing states, hoping to sway undecided voters and solidify their bases. Trump kicked off his day in Raleigh, North Carolina, before making his way to Pennsylvania, where he held two rallies in Reading and Pittsburgh, ultimately concluding his campaign in Grand Rapids, Michigan. This city holds a special significance for Trump, as it was where he celebrated his 2016 victory and returned in 2020. In a bid to capture the attention of female voters, Trump's Pittsburgh rally featured a lineup of prominent women in politics, including Arkansas Governor Sarah Huckabee Sanders and former Congresswoman Tulsi Gabbard, who previously ran for president as a Democrat. Adding to the spectacle, talk show host Megyn Kelly also took the stage, emphasizing the importance of women in the political arena. During his speech, Trump made a controversial remark, expressing a desire to see wrestlers from Pennsylvania State University and UFC champions engage in fights against individuals migrating to the U.S., a statement that drew mixed reactions from the crowd. Meanwhile, Kamala Harris dedicated her campaign efforts entirely to Pennsylvania, where she hosted 4 rallies across key cities including Scranton, Allentown, Pittsburgh, and Philadelphia. Harris was not alone in her endeavors. She was joined by a star-studded cast of celebrity supporters, including Oprah Winfrey, Lady Gaga, Katy Perry, Ricky Martin, and Fat Joe, all of whom rallied for her candidacy. At her second-to-last rally in Pittsburgh, Harris exuded confidence, shifting from her usual underdog narrative to proclaim, "The momentum is on our side. Make no mistake, we will win, we will win." As the candidates made their final appeals, Trump's running mate, J.D. Vance, addressed the crowd, urging voters to bridge political divides. "I really don't like Kamala Harris and her policies, but most of the people who are voting for Kamala Harris are fundamentally decent people. I just believe that," Vance stated, showcasing a rare moment of bipartisanship. Harris, in a surprise move, made an appearance on the popular sketch comedy show Saturday Night Live, which has become a staple for candidates looking to connect with younger voters. NBC announced that Trump would also be given an opportunity to speak under the equal time rules governing political broadcasting, ensuring that both candidates had a platform to reach the American public. As Election Day dawns, polling stations have opened across the nation, with millions of voters already having cast their ballots during the early voting period. According to the University of Florida's election lab, nearly 81 million voters have participated in early voting, setting the stage for a historic showdown between Trump and Harris. The stakes are high. The outcome will not only determine the next president, but also shape the composition of the House of Representatives and the Senate for the next 4 years. Voters are faced with a momentous decision: to elect the first female president in Harris, or to see the first convicted felon in Trump take office. The first voting site opened just after midnight in Dixville Notch, New Hampshire, signaling the start of a day filled with anticipation and tension. As polls close in the evening, the results may take hours or even days to be fully tabulated, with states prohibited from reporting vote counts until the polls are officially closed. J.D. Vance, having cast his vote in Cincinnati, Ohio, expressed optimism about the election outcome. "I hope people will get former President Trump over the finish line," he said, exuding a sense of confidence as he prepared to join Trump in Palm Beach, Florida, to await the election results. In stark contrast to Vance's hopeful outlook, Trump painted a grim picture of the nation under Joe Biden's presidency, expressing concerns about the future of the country. As the day unfolds, President Joe Biden is expected to watch the election results from the White House alongside his wife, Jill, and senior staff, while Harris plans to celebrate at Howard University, her alma mater. With tensions high and the nation on edge, 51 attorneys general from across the U.S. have issued a bipartisan statement urging Americans to vote and respect the democratic process. They have warned that any violence following the election would be met with the full force of the law, emphasizing the importance of a peaceful transition regardless of the outcome. With uncertainty surrounding Trump's acceptance of a potential loss, concerns linger about the possibility of unrest reminiscent of the January 6th riots. As the nation braces for the results, one thing is clear: The 2024 presidential election will be a defining moment in U.S. history. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.